right, we have these pictures renamed, and let's make Google slide deck so that we can sequence them. And also at this time, we'll add quickly, you should think about this more than I'm going to right now, quickly add titles and captions. So let's start at with this one of Molly sleeping. We'll start the deck, but first we have to start a slide deck. So let's go over here, new, Google Slides, and we'll just do a blank presentation. A new tab opens. This is still here just like it was, and here's our new tab. We just have a plain theme. I'm going to delete this and we will add text. Let's add some pictures first. So we can click in here to insert an image, or we can go up here, insert image from Google Drive. This is bringing us to the same place. These are recent pictures, so those are there, but what if what you want is not there? Well, let's look in Drive where it is share, and we are in, for this demo, Spring 2020 Analog 2, and you know, I can't read that very well. It's an icon view, so if we click here, we'll go to list view, and there we go, student projects, and mine's in there, right? Click, click, and here are the Molly pics. And as you saw earlier in this video, there are images that had not been renamed, but here are the ones that I renamed. They're kind of small. If you want to see them bigger, which makes sense, go ahead back to grid view, and I want to get the one of Molly snoozing right there. So I can take this, bring it over here and drop it, or click insert. I took the text boxes away. I'm going to put more down here. So if it's not clear enough, you can move this around. I'm going to leave it popped over here flush left and centered in the screen. And we'll put text box in. So click, we'll drag through here. We'll call this Molly snoozing. So the title is giving you something to identify the image with. It looks small to me. Click, click, click. You know about point size. Click. 72 points is 1 inch. Let's make it ½ an inch high. That would be if it's in the real world. Molly snoozing. We can pull this over. Click, click, click. And let's change the color. I'm going to pick up off this red. It's kind of heavy, but I'll unplug that. That's a nice color. And from here now, with this box active, if I, let's get the little strobe. I clicked here, and if I go Command C, Command V, it can paste that down and pull it underneath. Now, I'm going to use this with the same color, the same font. And if you wanted to change the font, you can do it up here. Arial is a nice, simple sans serif font. So play with that on your own if you want. Let's change the size to, guessing at 18 point. You want people to be able to see it on the screen. It's getting a little small. The caption should give information that is not obviously visible in the photograph, or give information supporting that. So Molly has a number of blankets. She sleeps a lot. Oop. Pit bull dogs in general are great sleepers. Blanket has little dogs, and she likes it a lot. She received, oops, it as a gift from her mom, Sandra. Okay, so there we have that, and size that up. If we want, then we can move that. This makes sense. And we also, just as far as standardizing goes, we can pull some guides down so that next box we put in lines up. And when you get the cross arrows, that means the whole box is going to move. And this guy, I don't want in there. All right, now we can change the background color also. Let's go ahead and make this a gray background of some sort. You can put an image in there, which could be distracting. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over to give myself a light gray, though they call it a dark gray one. Put that in there, click done, and there we have that. So, I can use this as a theme to keep things simple. If we hold the Option key, click and drag, we duplicate the slide. And there are other ways you can do these things, but there's the first slide, there's the second slide, and now we're ready to get rid of this, put our second picture in. Let's go ahead and drag this one over here. And from here, looks at camera. And if we needed to, we could change the size. Molly stares down camera in anticipation of receiving a dog biscuit. She's a big, God bless dyslexia, she's a big fan of snacks. She receives too many snacks each day, but manages to keep in good shape. Okay, so silliness aside, what does this tell you? This caption gives you information that's not obviously visible in the image, though it does look like she likes snacks. So we're going to build on this and put the entire thing together, and from then you can make an inventory sheet.